This podcast is sponsored by Pooks.ai. Dive into a revolutionary reading experience with personalized ebooks and audiobooks, tailored just for you. Discover your next favorite book at Pooks.ai for free. That's POOKS.ai.
How problem-based learning is revolutionizing medical education. Discover how problem-based learning is transforming medical education, creating hands-on experiences that boost critical thinking and personalized education. Why problem-based learning is changing medical education. So, I was chatting with a friend recently about how medical schools are teaching students these days, and I wanted to share something pretty cool that's reshaping the whole learning experience. Problem-based learning, or PBL for short. If you haven't heard of it, it's basically a different way of learning that's far more hands-on and practical than just hitting the books and memorizing stuff. Picture this. Instead of a classroom where a professor lectures nonstop about all the diseases or anatomy, students get thrown into a real-world problem from the get-go. They might be given a patient case or a clinical scenario that doesn't have a straightforward answer. The idea is to work through it, ask questions, look up information, figure out what they need to understand to solve that case. It's like turning students into mini doctors in training who think critically rather than just regurgitate facts. What's awesome about PBL is how it taps into personal learning. When you're faced with a problem, you start building your personal learning environment, almost like your brain becomes a detective's toolkit, gathering the most relevant info for that case. You aren't just passively absorbing info, you're actively seeking knowledge exactly when and where it makes sense. This approach tends to stick with students way longer than just reading from textbooks, because it connects theory to real practice. The collaborative element is huge too. Students usually work in small groups, which means they're discussing, sharing ideas, debating, and even sometimes disagreeing to find the best solution. This teamwork mirrors what doctors do in clinics and hospitals. Medicine isn't a solo gig after all. Now, you might wonder if this way is better than traditional lectures. Turns out, studies show that problem-based learning helps students improve their clinical reasoning and decision-making skills, which are crucial when you actually have a patient in front of you. And guess what? It also helps them retain information longer because they're not just memorizing for a test. They're learning to apply knowledge. Recently, PBL has been evolving too. With the rise of AI in education, some medical schools are starting to experiment with AI personalized learning tools. These tools can analyze a student's progress during problem solving and adapt the challenges or resources to fit their strengths and weaknesses. This means students can have a truly personalized education experience that's as unique as their learning pace and style. On a related note, if you're someone who likes to create your own study materials or prefers to tailor your learning path, there's this great platform called Pooks.ai. It lets you create your personalized book for free. Imagine building a study guide or reference book that's perfectly suited to how you learn or the kind of content you want to focus on. This kind of tool is becoming essential as education becomes more customized and tech-driven. So, yeah, problem-based learning is not just a new buzzword. It's really changing how future doctors are trained to think critically, collaborate, and handle the complex reality of healthcare. And with AI helping to personalize learning even more, the future looks pretty bright for medical education and for students who want a more engaging and efficient way to learn. Next time someone tells you medical school is all about cramming, you can tell them about PBL and how it's making the whole process smarter and more interactive. And hey, if you want to experiment with creating a personalized book for your own studies or interests, do check out Pooks.ai. Seriously, try it out. It's free, super easy, and cool to see how your own learning environment can grow. Create your personalized book now for free. Visit Pooks.ai and start building study guides, reference books, or custom learning resources tailored just for you. Whether you want to master medical concepts or anything else, it's a powerful way to take control of your learning journey.